named them all, right?
Yeah.
Fabulous. Patty, face this way. Rotate. Oh, I like that one. I'm going to use that. Rotate. We're going to rotate. So last night I did this with my son. He's 10. And he was like, Mom, why do I have to help you with your homework? I said, because you ain't got none. So come on over. Okay? So he did something that was quite interesting. And I want to see if you guys do the same thing my son did. So here we go. We got these lovely pictures. I told him, I said, Maurice, that's my son's name in case you don't know. Maurice, separate these into 2 groups. He looked at it. He said, okay, Mommy. So I'm going to tell the same thing to y'all. Separate these into 2 groups. I'll give you like 30 seconds to think in your mind real quick. Look at the pictures. Figure it out. Well, how would you do this? Okay, how would you do this? Okay, once you figure out exactly how you would separate this into 2 groups, raise your hand. Okay, okay, okay. I'll give some more time, some more practicing time. Get more people. Once you know, you know. Put your hand up. All right. I'll pick this guy right here because he was ready this morning. He had all kinds of stuff. All right, go up there, separate them into 2 groups. All right. So looking at how he separated them, what characteristic did he use to separate? He can't answer because obviously he knows the answer. Someone else has to answer. All right. The legs. Yeah. So that's our first one. Organism. See how easy this is, you guys? Number 1. Organism. Which group y'all want to start with? The legs or the no legs?
Legs.
Legs. Okay. Organism has legs. And if I was you, I would take out a sheet of paper and follow this so that you have something to refer back to when you're making your own key, right? Well, and give me time to write. Okay? Organism has legs. If the organism has legs, we're going to go to number 2. And then organism has no legs. And we're going to leave that one blank because we said we're not dealing with that group right away. So we put up our leg peoples. We're going to move these to the side because we ain't dealing with them right now. Okay. Now, just like you did that first time, this time you are going to look at those 4 pictures of those organisms with them legs. And I want you to group them now where there is 1 odd man out. 1 odd man out. Once you're ready, put your hand up. You're grouping them where there's 1 odd man out this time. Okay, I'm curious to see what you did. Go ahead. And remember, this goes back to your notes. So if you need help, you don't remember what are the characteristics of these things, go back to your notes section. Find out, look at these organisms. Find out what are their characteristics and how can you separate them. Okay, so he clearly moved the bird. You made the bird a lonely man. He's the odd man out. Why? You don't get to answer. Someone else. Tell me why. Oh, sorry. Luciana. It's the only one with wings. Okay? We could go with that. Doesn't have an exoskeleton. The other ones do. 2 legs. Wanna go? He said yours?
No, I was gonna say that it had jointed legs, or didn't have jointed legs.
It didn't have what? Jointed legs. Okay.
Has a beak.
Okay, you guys said a lot of things, and all of those work. This is what I mean when you create a key. There is no real right answer. Okay, as long as the characteristics that you observed are true characteristics. So I'm gonna go with the beak because that's the easiest one up there. So we go organism has a beak. Organism has no beak. Now, normally when we do this, they give you the scientific name. Okay? So, I'm going to give you the scientific name. I went home, I did my homework. I'm ready, right? Because I told you I did this with my son. So, I made him Google the pictures and actually find the scientific name. Okay? We had lots of fun at my house last night. Okay? So, here we go. Organism has a beak, and the bird's fancy name, how do we write it? What's the genus? Let's go back to that first lesson here. Yep.
The first is capital, the second name is lowercase, and the other one is whole.
Yep. Capital, lowercase, underline the whole thing.
I can't see it.
Because of the light, I'll turn it off. Okay? And then for the organism has no beak, we still have 3 of them to sort out. So we're just going to go to number 3. Go to number 3. All right? Here's our number 3. And you guys are going to create that. So now, we took this guy. We found a name for him. He's out of the picture. Not included anymore. All right. We got these 3 left. How would you do it? Now you see some more hands. How would you do it? I'm going to start picking on the non-hands. But you raised your hand all 3 times, so go on, sir. How would you break these up? Okay. Does anybody know why? I haven't called on you. He said because it has claws. Is that why you separated it?
No,
No. Why did you separate it?
because it's a crustacean.
You already know that's kind of cheating because the dichotomous key is made for not knowing. So you have to assume you don't know and just look at the physical characteristics. So I'm going to use his because his was more appropriate. I'm glad that you studied for a dichotomous key. So organism has claws. You know what my son did at this point, you guys? So I'm really glad that you are still using scientific descriptors because my son said, well, that one's blue and the other 2 are orange. I said, no, baby, that does not work. You can't do that. So, organism has claws. And then the crab's official name, see, because you didn't know this. When you do a dichotomous key, you get the official name. Because the official name ain't bird, it's a specific type of bird. Right? We don't go around calling each other human.
Yeah.
Do you say human? No, we call each other by the name.
I call people humans.
You call people humans? But I think they prefer it when you call them by their name, right? You don't call you call your friends humans?
No.
Okay. Okay, organism has no claws. Go to number 4. See how you're doing this? No pressure. Easy breezy, just looking at it. So we named this guy. He's not out of the picture. We down to these two. At this time, I actually let you use color because I let my son use color at this point. He was like, come on, Mom. But if you got something scientific, I'd love to hear it. You got something scientific? You got something scientific? You got something? Oh, wow. Okay, people doing their homework. Go ahead.
I
Good job, good job. Okay, can somebody say why? What was the reasoning behind the move? Go ahead.
like the number of like
6 and 8.
She said the number of legs, 6 and 8. Okay.
Plus several pairs of eyes.
Which one?
Spiders.
Okay, just making sure you know. Just making sure you know. Okay, why'd you do it?
both legs, both of the cones.
Yeah, why'd you do it?
Legs and antennae. But that since the crab also has antennae.
It doesn't matter. That's why you do the dichotomous key in order. Do you see that? Because you already excluded the crab. So you can use antenna here. What's up?
The hair.
The hair. This one's hairy. This one's not. I like that one. I'm going to use that one. Number 4. Organism has hair. And the scientific name for our spider is, I can't pronounce these, you guys, but we can try. Lacosa tarantula. There you go. Supposed to be tarantula, but we don't say it like that, you know what I mean? You get it though. And then organism, no hair. Dot, 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 dot. And the no hair one is obviously our blue fungus beetle there. And the fancy name, Scipifer californicus. What did I forget to do?
Underline.
There you go.